Welcome viewers. Kama kawa kama dawa, this is Politics Today. Hapa Science TV. Hapa tunachapa siasa. My name is Jonah Simba. Niko na my favorite, or is it your favorite political analyst?
Thank you so much, Jonah, for having me.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Otieno, mambo.
Poa sana.
By the way, our sign language interpreter is Esther Kendi. Kama kawa kama dawa, I say ni Gen Z. So I'm here with two Gen Zs. Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Morara Kibasu. Wameshikana na Kasmuel
Makoure.
Is that name correct?
Yes.
Very correct.
Are you as Kasmuel Makoure?
Hebu nikuulize.
Yeah.
Do these guys enjoy your following? Ama you still are leaderless? Munawatambua?
Right now I think Gen Z are in the good path. Sasa ndio wameanza kushika flow. Gen Z should be united. Wenye Morara Kibaso wanashikana na Kasmuel, sasa waendelee tu hivyo. Washikanishe wote.
Okay.
Itakuwa ngumu kutudivide.
0111980384. Let me say that again. 0111980384. Tuma hapo message. Tell us what you think about the show today. Now, Morara Kibaso, if I'm not wrong, nani aliingia ODM? One of them.
It was Kasmuel. But sasa ni ameona ni kama ODM hakuna venye inamsaidia. Jamaa amechomoka.
Right.
Amechomoka. Right. I think Kasmuel is in the right track. Hapo mwanzoni alikuwa amepotea kidogo. For you to be respected, Jonah,
right,
you must stand on your own. The time that you have seen that Kasmuel amerudi back, he has apologized to most of the Gen Zs. Kwa kitu yenye alifanya, he knew that he did a mistake.
Which mistake?
Mistake of joining the opposition while people wanted you to be alone with the Gen Zs. Kumbuka that watu walikuwa wanasema Kasmuel is the new revolutionary, is the new Tom Mboya. People are comparing him with Tom Mboya because of the afro, because of the English. Economic, the guy that talks. People walikuwa wanasema that Makoure is the new Tom Mboya. When you aliingia kwa serikali, right now as you are talking, that part of ODM is in the government. And you know very well that most of the people don't like whatever that the government is doing. That is what is happening. Makoure.
But is he from the Tom Mboya family?
No.
Okay.
No, it was just only the English and the afro. So people are comparing with him with Tom Mboya.
Okay.
Yeah. We have hope as Gen Z. That's what we are waiting for. Uniting our own.
Morara inaitwaje? Inject.
Inaitwa inject part.
What are they injecting?
They are injecting the Gen Z's blood.
As in inject.
Una inject. Yes. Even the syringe. Even the poster is syringe.
Party symbol.
Party symbol is syringe. Ile kudunga una inject. Let's hope for the best. Remember that
watu watadungwa mashindani, bro.
Wacha tungoje kuona.
Hey, right.
Yeah, but we are happy. The Gen Zs are working together. This is what we are praying for. Jonah, remember that this is what I've been preaching in this show the time that you invited me. I was saying that the Gen Zs wako united. Sasa Kenya wamebakisha kufanya ni kuchukua kura. Wachukua ID.
Ile swali yenye mimi ukiuliza, and this is the same question that has been coming through from many of the viewers. Kwa imani ya Gen Z. Are the Gen Zs really serious about fighting this maneno ya tribalism, corruption? Ama wakiingia, you've heard of Peter Salasya'S?
Yeah.
Nini inaendelea? Ukiingia huko, are you still going to really fall with the same thing that brought down your fathers? So you know mambo ile angusha your fathers. Corruption, tribalism.
True.
Yeah. Are you really seeing them going in and then power corrupts? And power corrupts properly,
Yeah.
Are you seeing really the Gen Zs bringing down corruption and tribalism?
Okay. John, what I can say, I've talked about Peter Salasya'S, the MP of Mumia East. First of all, Peter Salasya'S is not a Gen Z. That is a millennial. Okay. He's just diving on Gen Z's flow. When you say Gen Zs are trending back then, he's just pretending to be fighting for the Gen Z, which is not true. Peter Salasya'S just want to be in the limelight. Everything that he's doing ni joke. Watu wanachukuanga Peter Salasya'S kama comedian, but ground Peter Salasya'S is really working hard. Even the poll walitoa Peter Salasya'S as the third performing MP.
Wow.
Yeah, the first one was Ndidi Nyoro, the second one was Babu Owino, the third one was Peter Salasya'S. Peter Salasya'S had got like 69% performing rate in Mumia East. Amepiga job, but Peter Salasya'S anataka kuwa relevant. in the political scene. Tunasema like Peter Salasya ikikuja time ya job anapiga, ikikuja time ya politics anapiga. That's what I love about this guy Peter Salasya. Anafanya kazi smart sana.
So,
but sai kufanya vitu naona is like he has started cloud chasing, which is not good. Yes.
Okay. Are you seeing the coming back of Mike Sonko?
Yeah. Mike Sonko is going to come back in a big way. Remember that last time alikuwa amepitishwa kwanza aende avai kwanza Mombasa.
Yes.
Now I'm telling you that Mike Sonko anaenda kurudi na kuvai bado tu huko Mombasa. 2027, watch this space.
Okay.
And what is going to make Mike Sonko to win 2027 as the governor of Mombasa is this disunity, is this the time that ODM and the government right now they are working in hand. How is the same at that haufanyi kazi na serikali yet your party leader is working with the government? That doesn't make sense. Kama uko ndani, kama uko nje. Right now there is going to be a big influence in that Mike Sonko anaenda kufanya kazi na Wiper. Akishafanya kazi na Wiper, the new party of Rigathi Gachagua, which is known as DCP, is going to form a coalition. Coalition.
Coalition would do in some cases. Coalition.
Yeah.
Okay.
With Kalonzo Musyoka, and that is going to make Mike Sonko kusimama Mombasa na ashinde.
Okay.
Yes, that is going to
By the way,
happen.
you know in English collusion ni collude. So collusion.
Yeah.
Yote zinashikana.
Yes.
Rigiji.
Yeah.
Na majenzi Rigiji. Are you seeing this Democratic Citizens Party ikitoka na majenzi ama Murara na Kasmuel wanaenda kushikana na kina Fred Matiang'i, Okia Omtata, you know. Hii story inaenda wapi sasa? John na Rigiji.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jonah, it's very early to determine that who is going to be the flag bearer of opposition. Very early. You know the party leader of the new party of Rigathi Gachagua, DCP.
Yes.
Kijana bado anajiita Cleophas Malala. So it's very early. Sasa kitu wenye watu wafanye waunganishe watu wao. Ukishaunganisha watu wao wakienda pale wachague wakae chini wataenda kuangalia who has a lot of influence. Bado sasa unakumbuka story ya Rigathi Gachagua bado iko kotini. Yeah, diskasiwa. So bado hajajua fate yake. Bado hajasema kama ataenda kuvai kuwa president ama nini. It's very early, very early. But what we are doing is hoping for the best. Everyone is hoping for the best.
Kuna
Yeah, it's hoping for the best to look for a leader that is going to move the agendas of all Kenyans forward. But I cannot complain. The president is really trying. He is really trying. He got the country. Akichukua country unakumbukanga tulikuwa in tough times. Unga ilikuwa so mbili. Ukiona skari ilikuwa so mbili. But sasa ukienda kwa duka skari it's 150, unga unapata ni 150, 180. Is really trying. Anajaribu. We cannot complain so much. Ukiona historia ya housing ni kitu yenye alisema, sasa unaona ana deliver. Ni kitu yenye watu wakujua kama itafanyika. Watu walikuwa wanasema hiyo doi inaenda inakuliwa. But unaona sasa Mkuru leo on Tuesday alikuwa na amefungua mahao pale Mkuru kwa Jenga. It means that the president is really trying. Okay. Anajaribu sana. Yes.
The thing is this, in case you guys, the Gen Zs, now when I say you guys, I mean you know the likes of your generation.
Yeah.
Mukipata viti. Let's say you work and get governorships, you get MCA seats, women rep seats, but then you remember Toto.
Yes.
Now you're Tukao.
Yeah.
Are you not seeing whatever has been happening? You know what has been happening. There's nothing new. Are you not seeing? Kuna ako kauoga that without money, Gen Zs wataingia into corruption.
Yeah.
I mean, won't it just be business as usual? Deals kama kawa kama dawa.
Yeah.
Ama are you really seeing a genuine push for virtues? Because kukitokea na ile mambo ya finance bill ya 2024 ilikuwa ni hizi stories za corruption. True. Ethics in leadership. Are you still maintaining the focus really?
Okay, John, what I can say about the Gen Z, the movement started so well, even the president didn't see it coming. You remember that time?
Yeah.
Mwenye alikuwa anaambiwa bana internet kumewaka moto. Hata alikuwa anatia maanani. Alikuwa anashangaa hiyo ni a passing cloud. But it was true, it was a passing cloud.
Ilileta broad-based bila hiyo hata broad.
Yeah, bila hiyo broad-based ingekuwa vitu vingi zingekuwa.
Raila ali swing through the
Gen Zs, but we can say that it was for the best because hatujui venye Kenya ingekuwa. Unaona?
Right.
Kama si your handshake, we don't know what could have happened. Because mimi nakumbuka sana before Raila atoe speech that day, I cannot forget. It was on June 23rd. It was when a mother of all protests. Sindio the Raila Amolo Odinga came out na akasema that we should work with the government. Wafuasi wangu msitokee. Naenda niongee with the president to solve all those things. Mark my words, if that could not have happened, ingekuwa worse. Ingekuwa worse. So people lost their life, which is very sad. May those people that lost their life, people like Rex Masai, people like Saine, people like Kennedy Onyango, may your soul rest in peace. If it wasn't for you guys, we don't know what would have happened to Kenya. We always remember you as Gen Z. That's what I can say. But it's time for us Gen Z, Jonah, to work together. Hata mtu akitaka kufanya kitu, tukumbuke those people that liberate us from the finance bill, the harsh finance bill. Ingeweza kuumiza wa Kenya. Sai sijui hata tungekuwa wapi. Ingekuanga juu sana. Unaona? Kama si yao. President ni vizuri aliweza kutusikiza kama mayouth, akaweza kufanya kenye tunataka kama mayouth. We really appreciate. But as Gen Z, it's time to wake up. It's time to work as a team. It's time to work as family. Those Gen Z, when you're not corrupted with small amount of money to sell your dignity, it's something that should never have happened. Gen Z, change start with us, and it's us, the youth, to bring change in Kenya. Okay. That's what I can say.
Now, probably I'll still go back to post 2027.
Yeah.
Will you really still be talking this way? You know, when you do your monitoring and evaluation, remember, Kenya has suffered because of lack of ethics in leadership.
Yeah.
Kenya has suffered because of corruption. Kenya has suffered because of tribalism. And the reason why I would imagine Kenyans are pushing and linking up with you is because of this issue of ethics. Are you really going to have some kind of monitoring? I mean, and evaluation for this kind of leader? Anyway, I can only say let's wait.
Yes, it's true, we should wait for them. What I can say, the bad thing with the Gen Z, say unaona they are wanaingilia Morara Kibaso, but at first, wakina nani walikuwa na support Morara? The same Gen Z wenye wanampiga vita. Right now wanasema Morara Kibaso ni conman, Morara Kibaso ana work with the government. And in that time, kumbuka, walikuwa nasifu Morara Kibaso, even the time that Morara was arrested. Nani walitokea koti? It was the Gen Z, wakaenda mpaka town, wakasema Morara aachiliwe, wanamuingililia kwa sababu ati wanawasema ati ana work with the president of the Republic of Kenya. Kasmuel, jamaa venye aliingia ODM, kumbuka venye watu walimuingilia. People are comparing him with Tom Mboya. Wakakuja kumuita fake Tom Mboya. Wakaanza kumuita Tom Mboya mwitu. You see? Yes. The Gen Z, it means that they are not united. Makosa kidogo hivi wanakuachilia tu. Kumbuka watu wakisema that they will support Morara Kibaso hata kama pesa hana. Atoe pay bill tumchangie mpaka akuwe president. Right now, jina ya Morara iko wapi? The way people are singing Morara Kibaso, this time people are not singing. It's just Morara kwenda. Something that should never have happened. It's time for us youth. The enemy of youth is youth. And the people that can make youth to be great, it's the same youth. United. Unadhani mbona wazee wanatushinda? Why are so many old people in the government? Because of unity. Wanajua that tunafaa tufanye kazi pamoja. Jonah, ushaisikia palipo wote mtu mzee mwenye ako kwa siasa nini ati wameweka uadui. Kuna time ya siasa na kuna time ya friendship na kuna time ya uadui. Unaona? Unajua siasa is like a job. Someone like who knew that the president of the Republic of Kenya will work with Raila Amolo Odinga. Something that people didn't see it coming. Who knew? Hakuna mtu alijua. Who knew that there is a time that President William Samoei Ruto and our former President Uhuru Kenyatta can come together and work together. Na wasalimiane. Right now as you are talking, I will say that Uhuru afanyi kazi na the president because people that were in his previous cabinet docket, wako bado saa hii kwa docket ya serikali ya Ruto. They are working together. It's a job like any other job. Wacha kuichukulia serious, wacha kuichukulia na sijui unasema jamani ni it's a job. Wacha kuweka siasa kwa roho. Hata
alisema usiweke kwa roho, weka kwa lungs.
Yeah, yes, that is true. Okay. But saa hii Gen Z wanaichukulia sana kwa roho.
Okay.
Usiiweke kwa roho. Ukiweka kwa roho ndo unapata vitu unafanya ni mbaya. You are doing something that hata you didn't expect it to happen. No, don't do that. Gen Z love each other. Tiny protest, what I can say, Jonah.
Yes.
I was there. In all the protests that was happening, I was there. The Gen Z were united. And it was peaceful protest. Last year. Peaceful. Unatembea na mtu utaki kujua ujamaa anatoka wapi, is this guy a Kikuyu, is this guy a Luo. No tribal politics. Hakuna pale tribe. It was only one agenda. Reject the finance bill that time. But I don't know what has really happened. The Gen Z, hakuna unity. They are disunited. That time in the X spaces, kitu ilikuwa na discussiwa is just politics, and it was good politics on how we Gen Z should work together, should love one another. Right now on the X spaces, they are abusing those Gen Z. Where is doing nini? It will never have happened. I hear it as idea. It is time for us Gen Z. Jonah, do you know that sisi Gen Z tukitaka kuwa president tutakuwa?
Okay.
Tukitaka tutakuwa 65% of Kenyans are youths. 65%. Tukikuwa tu united vizuri, president tunatoa. And we are doing whatever that we want to do. But what is going to happen 2027? Record this for future reference. In the 14th parliament, there's going to be a lot of youth in the government. Yes.
Okay. Tundu Lissu in Tanzania. Are there ripples in Tanzania about the happenings in Kenya? Mbona wakawafukuza kina Martha Karua, wakawafukuza kina, who was the other person?
It was Boniface Mwangi.
Boniface Mwangi is still arrested.
Yeah, he is still arrested. Yeah. As we are talking.
Yeah, watovu wa nidhamu.
Yeah,
Suluhu Hassan, the president of Tanzania, akawaita watovu wa nidhamu.
Yeah.
Yamewashinda ya kwao. By the way, yamewashinda ya hapa. Yeah. No. So that's what she's saying. Yamewashinda ya hapa, ya kwao. Wanatuletea walisema nini? Kutukorogea nchi.
Wanakuja kutuharibia, hata kubali wale watu wamekuja kutoka nchi zingine kukuja kuwavurugia amani nchini mwao. Yes.
This activism, alisema wanaharakati, watovu wa nidhamu. Naam. This activism, bad manners for the region.
Jonah, what I can say about that is that people are saying that Kenya is the capital city of Africa. Remember the previous day that I was shocked to see that Kenyans on the line, Uganda, in the village of Uganda, voting to remove the president of Uganda out of power. Something that people are saying that it's something that people didn't see it coming. The same Kenyans, right now, they are in Tanzania, fighting for the right of opposition leader that is against the government of Mama Samia Suluhu Hassan.
And where are the Tanzanians? Why the Tanzanians not fighting for them?
That's the reason why I'm saying that people are saying that Kenya is the capital city of Africa. They're always there, kufaitia wenzao. So something that it makes it's very funny. Let's go back to the topic of
because I've not had Gen Zs or something like that in Tanzania fighting for their own people.
It's the
why should Kenyans go there? Utovu wa nidhamu?
No. What I cannot say that it's utovu wa nidhamu because there is no mistake that they did. They didn't do any mistake. Those guys had passport. They were invited. What mistake did Boniface Mwangi, Martha Karua did? They didn't do anything wrong, to be honest.
How far should the East Africa community integration go? Should it involve politicals? Is this political, what do you call it now?
What I can say, Jonah, is that unity.
Yes.
Africa, Tanzania ni wenzetu. Ni wetu. Unaona, Mombasa ukienda hadi tukisema mtu ametoka Mombasani aende Tanzania, anze kuzungumza au zijua mtu ametoka Mombasani.
By the way,
they are the same.
There was a lady called Mariah, somebody from Tanzania who could have been killed here in Nairobi, but because the people shouted and the driver, you remember the driver of the city hopper, and many people shouted until her life was rescued. Was he called Mariah Suru something? That name is long. But she said, thank God I was in Kenya. If I crossed the border into Tanzania, I would be gone. Sisi ni watovu wa nidhamu.
No, don't say that, Jonah, because Kenya is a place where people are united. It's a peaceful place. It's place people mtu yote mwenye anaweza kuja akae kwa amani bila vurugu yoyote. So Kenya is a very beautiful place. Yes. Utovu wa nidhamu. There are some of them that wako na utovu wa nidhamu, but not all. Wako na utovu wa nidhamu. Kenya wako na tu ile roho ya kusaidia mtu. Hiyo ni roho yenye iko tu ndani tu, unasikia tu mtu unasema tu sinimsaidie tu hata kama umjui. Unity, because it's united. Even Kenya was ranked top 20 happiest country. Hata hizi mashida zote imekuwa ranked top 20 happiest country in the whole world. It means that Kenya there is unity, there is love. Kuna upendo, unaona? So Kenya is a very great country. Tanzanians, you are invited. Unaweza kuja Kenya wakati mnataka, na pia nyinyi mkubali sisi kama wa Kenya tukuje nchi yenyu kwa wakati ambayo tunataka na wakati ambayo tunataka kutoka.
Sasa Chadema, will it stand? Will it be found in the ballot? Will Tundu Lissu be in the ballot? Elections in Tanzania coming in October. Definitely this is interference. Definitely this now has brought out that elections into the international limelight.
True.
Thanks to Kenyans.
True.
Wameingia wamechokoza. Now the whole world knows the elections are coming in October. And there is one Tundu Lissu that has been arrested. Now, Chadema, Tundu Lissu, are these people going to be in the ballot? And if not, uembe ni ule kwa Gachagua?
Jonah, October is still far.
Yes.
The guy has been in prison for like almost right now 2 months. Something is going to be done. What we are praying for, wafuate katiba. Tafadhali afuate katiba. If someone amehukumiwa, amesema ati kwanza amejajiwa because of treason, mbona asipelekwa kotini? Unajuanga katiba ya Tanzania inasema kama wewe unataka kufanya treason unahukumiwa kunyongwa. Not only in you are sentenced to life imprisonment, si kunyongwa, sentenced to life imprisonment. Even here in Kenya unajua katiba inasema ya kwamba that the one that is participating in treason sentenced to life imprisonment, but hakuna evidence that this guy amefanya hivi. There is no evidence, unaona? So penye inaleta shida ni venye walikuwa wanataka kesi yake isikizwe online. That's where Kenyans went na wakaanza kusema nini? Wakaanza kusema that doesn't make sense. Why would the case not be isikizwa kwa watu in-house? Mbona isikizwe online? You see, that doesn't make sense. So that's how Matakarua went. Boniface Mwangi ndiye alikuwa anaenda anasema no, that is very unfair. Yes, but we pray for the best. Tanzania ni nyumbani. Tafadhali muache Tundu Lissu avae.
Okay.
If you want peace.
I want us to come back and tell me about Riggy G and DCP. Are you seeing us copying each other as East Africans in leadership to block Riggy G from running?
The Riggy G.
Let's go for a break. Viewers, 0111980384. See you after the break.